Traveling is weird, at least for me. And finding the perfect resort, that's even weirder. We're all obsessed with this idea of a digital detox, but also terrified of being disconnected. We want high-speed Wi-Fi, a great eat-well menu, and a perfect backdrop for our story. So where do you find a vacation that actually feels like a vacation anymore? I think I found the answer. In a place you think you know, but you probably don't. Welcome to Virginia Beach. And today we are tackling the top 10 best resorts in Virginia Beach. This is not your average list. And no, you won't find a single Sandals or Disney resort here. Frankly, they need their own videos. I'm giving you the real scoop, with all the pros, cons, prices, and for whom each place is actually for. Like, subscribe, hype, and let's get into it. Okay, kicking off at number 10, and right out of the gate, we're not at the beach. I know, you're thinking, a video about Virginia Beach and we're not at the beach? Just bear with me. This is the Founders Inn and Spa. It's about a 20-minute drive inland. You fly into Norfolk, and it's a super quick 15-minute ride. It's upper mid-scale, the same tier as Hampton or Hilton Garden Inn, but with a more interesting setting. This place is set on 26 acres of gorgeous manicured gardens. The vibe? It's like Grand Colonial Estate meets digital detox. Think sprawling lawns, classic brick, old world charm. It's quiet, like really quiet. It's solid. Might even make sense to get a reasonable room and spend the night. Hit the pool, have dinner, do it up. The star of the show here is the Flowering Almond Spa. It's a full-service, legit spa. And bonus, it's wildly pet-friendly with 2 on-site dog parks. It's also a huge conference and wedding spot, which is just code for the grounds are always perfect. So, who is this for? This is for the glow-mad traveler. It's for the person who genuinely wants to unplug, or honestly, if you're in town for work and just cannot deal with another sterile hotel. It's affordable. In the off-season, you can find rooms for around $106 to $120. But let's be crystal clear. The major con is the location. You are a 15 to 20-minute drive from the action. Founders Inn is beautiful, but you have to know it's in the middle of Virginia Beach. If you need to smell the salt air from your window, this is not it. All right, let's stick with that inland vibe for one more spot. This is number 9, the Westin at Town Center. This is the downtown, a planned urban center with high-end shopping and restaurants. This Westin is the only full-service, true luxury hotel in this inland hub. The vibe here is pure corporate wellness. It's sleek, professional, and very Westin. You know that smell? That faint white tea and aloe scent? That's this place. It's clean, efficient, and built around that Eat Well menu and the 24-hour Westin Workout Fitness Studio. This is 100% for the business traveler. It's for the bleisure worker, or the traveler who wants a city-style trip. If you're seeing a show nearby, or you value a really good gym and their famous heavenly bed over a beach view, this is your spot. It's pretty reasonable. On a weekday, you can find rooms starting at $142 to $160. The con is the same, zero beach. You're a 15-minute drive from the ocean. But the real con? It can feel a bit sterile. It's a very, very nice chain hotel, but it feels like a Westin in any city, not specific to Virginia Beach. My friend who stayed there is spicy about this one. On his 95-day stay, loved the gym, but another just flat out called the building ugly. It was just a rooftop with high walls that are too high to lean on. But it has an amazing view. You'll sleep so well in that heavenly bed, you won't even care you have to drive 15 minutes to see a wave. Okay, enough inland stuff. You came here for the beach, so let's hit the oceanfront. Kicking us off on the beach at number 8 is the Moxy. This is Marriott's fun younger sister brand, located right at the south end of the boardwalk, which puts you in the thick of the action. The vibe is 100% party in the lobby. This place is designed for Gen Z and millennials. The lobby is the bar, and since it's on the oceanfront, the bar was always lively. You check in at the bar, you get a free welcome drink token, there are pinball machines, a slide, yes, a slide, from the second floor to the lobby, and it's always buzzing. It's social, it's trendy, it's very purple. The pool area looked neat, but of course go to the ocean when you could go out. This is for solo travelers looking to meet people. It's for a bachelorette trip. It's like you can see right into my soul. Moxy is for when you want that hostile ambiance but prefer not to sleep with strangers, but you still want to pay full price. You're paying for the vibe, not the room. In the summer, expect that to jump to $280 to $350. And that brings us to the con, the rooms. They are efficient, to put it nicely. They're tiny, there are no desks, no dressers, just pegs on the wall, and the biggest sin, according to the internet, no mini fridge. I'm paraphrasing, but someone called it's like a Swedish prison. It is the definition of a love it or hate it hotel. You came for the lobby slide, stayed because you literally can't find a place to put your suitcase down. So if the Moxy is all party, number 7 is where you go to actually chill, but still be on the oceanfront. This is the Surfbreak Hotel, part of Choice's Ascend collection. It's located at 11th Street, right on the boardwalk, and it's your gateway to the Vibe Creative District. The vibe is coastal elegance on a budget. The hotel's design is inspired by local landmarks. It feels like a boutique hotel even though it's a chain, and unlike the Moxy, you get a fridge, microwave, and coffee maker. The real magic here is the location. You're right at the Vibe District, which is the hub of amazing murals, local artisan shops, and non-chain coffee spots. The second highlight is the on-site restaurant, Calypso Bar and Grill. This is a local favorite, a huge, unpretentious oceanfront spot that's always packed. This is for the shelf discovery traveler, finding the most authentic local food. Money-wise, this is one of the best values on the oceanfront. In the high season, it's a very fair $220 to $300, and in the off-season, it's a steal. The con? It's an older building that's been renovated. It's not true luxury, and I would put it, Calypso is technically a hotel bar, but it's more like the Surfbreak Hotel is the hotel for the Calypso bar. That tells you everything. The restaurant is the star, and the hotel is the solid supporting act. Okay, we did budget-friendly. Now let's talk boutique. If you hate big chains and the idea of a lobby with 300 people in it, listen up. Number 6 is the Inn at Old Beach. This is a true boutique inn. The vibe is coastal cottage luxury. It's a historic 1930s building, beautifully renovated, and it's just 2 blocks from the oceanfront. This is the book-bound traveler's dream of trips built around just reading and relaxing. That's the shelf discovery trend in action. It's quiet, it's quaint, it's romantic, and it feels like a secret. Here's the best part. You get a complimentary breakfast on weekends provided by a local bakery. You also get free on-site parking, which is a huge deal at the beach. This is for couples on a romantic getaway. It's for the solo traveler who wants peace. It's well-priced, with rooms and suites starting around $172 to $231 a night. The trade-off is obvious. It's not on the ocean. And because it's historic, there's no giant pool, no on-site restaurant, just that great breakfast. You are trading resort amenities for atmosphere. It's the kind of place that's so good, you'll start wondering if you too could pull off a coastal grandmother aesthetic. You can't. Don't do it. All right, number 5. This is my favorite of the whole list. This is the one you tell your friends about to sound smart. It's the Delta Hotel. But it is on the waterfront. But it is not on the ocean. It's on the Chesapeake Bay. The Delta is on the bay and is a short drive to the oceanfront. It's fine. The bay is calm. There are no big waves. The hotel's beach is private and quiet. The hotel is an all-suite property, so everything feels spacious. This is where the locals go. The vibe is effortless relaxation. It's got that, I'm a parent, but I still like nice things energy. This is the best spot for families with young children who are scared of the big Atlantic waves. It's for couples who want a quiet beach getaway. And it's for anyone who wants to feel less like a tourist and more like a local. You can walk to a real neighborhood. It has beach access and a small pool and is close to popular restaurants. But not much within walking distance. Because it's off the main strip, the value is fantastic. In the off-season, suites can be as low as $95 to $120. The con is the pro. You're not on the oceanfront. You can't walk the 3-mile boardwalk. You have to drive 15 minutes to all the attractions. The people who booked this by accident, thinking it was on the ocean, but then, They loved it. Someone said, "You booked the best hotel in Virginia Beach with the best local food around, all by accident. Consider yourself lucky. It's the best hotel on a budget, close to the beach. Delta Hotels by Marriott, Virginia Beach Bayfront Suites, and Wyndham Virginia Beach Oceanfront are two of my personal favorites." Okay, we are in the top 4. And for number 4, I am cheating. I'm admitting it right now. This hotel is not in Virginia Beach. It's in downtown Norfolk, about a 25-minute drive away. But I have to include the Glass Light Hotel and Gallery. Why? Because it's the cultural, foodie, and art destination that every savvy traveler visiting Virginia Beach needs to know about. The vibe is impeccable. It's sophisticated, creative, and centered around a stunning, museum-quality glass art gallery inside the hotel. It's a boutique autograph collection hotel built in a historic 1912 building. But the real highlight is the food. The on-site restaurant has a Michelin-starred chef. This isn't a hotel restaurant, it's a destination restaurant. It's for the sophisticated couple who will trade a beach view for a world-class cultural experience. And for this level of luxury, the wallet check is a steal. You can find it as low as $167 to $180. The con is obvious. It is 25 minutes from the beach. You are in a city. There's no pool. It's a city hotel with city hotel cons, but the reviews are just glowing. Truly phenomenal. One said the restaurant was a destination in itself and that the hotel feels underpriced. The Glass Light Hotel. The only hotel where you can say, "I'm just popping down to the lobby," and it sounds like you're going to the Met. All right, we're in the top 3. And to understand modern luxury of Virginia Beach, all 3 of the top spots are part of one single resort complex. This is the ecosystem that changed the game, the Cavalier Resort. It's 3 hotels, 9 restaurants, multiple pools, all sharing one stretch of semi-private beach. So let's break down the big 3, starting with number 3 is the Embassy Suites. This is the newest of the 3, and it's the oceanfront, family-friendly anchor of the complex. The vibe is luxury, but make it family-friendly. It's bright, it's airy, all rooms are suites, and all have an ocean view and balcony. Only a few rooms face the beach head-on, but the beach is visible from all balconies. It's clean, modern, new, and a little upscale. While not on the boardwalk, it's very close and easily walkable to get to it. Now here is the best part. You get the classic Embassy Suites perks, a free made-to-order breakfast and a free evening reception with snacks and 2 complimentary drinks. If you have a family of 4, that is a massive value. But the real highlight? The 3-for-1 deal. By staying here, you're part of the Cavalier Resort. You can use the amenities at the other 2 hotels, including the private beach club, and dine at any of the 9 restaurants. This is, without question, the best resort for families who want a luxury, on-the-beach experience. The wallet check is steep. In the summer, prepare for $450 to $600 a night. But that includes all that free food and drink for the whole family. The con? If you are not a family, run. It's full of kids. The free breakfast is a zoo, a very happy, well-fed zoo. It's not a romantic, quiet getaway. It's family fun central, where the free evening reception is the only thing standing between a family vacation and the Hunger Games. Right next door, sharing that same beautiful stretch of beach, is our number 2, the Marriott Virginia Beach Oceanfront. If the Embassy is bright and family, this is sleek and sophisticated. The vibe is coastal modern luxury. The lobby is stunning. All 305 rooms have a balcony and a full ocean view, and they are gorgeous. It feels new, it feels expensive, and it feels exclusive. The highlight here is the rooftop. This is the hotel's crown jewel. It's home to Orion's Roof, an Asian fusion restaurant and bar with the single best view in Virginia Beach. You come here for dinner, even if you're not staying here. This is the see and be seen spot. This is for couples who want a romantic getaway with a killer view. And just like the Embassy, you get all access to the entire Cavalier Resort complex. But the real con? The value for money rating is just okay. As one review put it, it's ridiculously overpriced in the off-season. You're paying South Florida prices in December, when you can't use the beach. You come for the ocean view room, stay for the rooftop bar, and just don't look at your credit card bill till you're home. And that brings us to the number one, the icon, the legend, the hotel that F. Scott Fitzgerald and Frank Sinatra stayed at. This is the historic Cavalier Hotel and Beach Club. It's an autograph collection hotel built in 1927, and it sits on a hill across the street from the ocean. This is the key. It's not on the beach. It owns the beach. The vibe is pure, unadulterated 1920s glamour. It is the destination check-in. You walk in and you're hit with this rich, luscious fragrance. The architecture is stunning. It hosted 10 presidents. You feel important just walking through the lobby. The highlights are just insane. There's a craft distillery, the Tarnished Truth, inside the hotel. There's a world-class luxury wellness spa, the Sea Hill Spa. There's a stunning garden-to-table restaurant, Becca. And you get access to the private members-only beach club across the street, which has an infinity pool overlooking the ocean. This is for the once-in-a-lifetime splurge. This is for the history buff. This is for the luxury seeker who values story and atmosphere over modern. The con is the price. Not just the room, everything. The food is expensive. The spa is expensive. The valet is mandatory and expensive. And for some, the con is that the historic hotel is not on the beach. You have to walk across the street to that private beach club. That's a pro for exclusivity, but a con if you need to be sand level. The number one question people ask is it worth it? And the answer from locals and travelers is a resounding yes. The Cavalier is so expensive, you'll feel like one of the 10 presidents who stayed, right after they signed a massive nation-altering tax bill. So Virginia Beach isn't just a boardwalk with stacks of hotels anymore. It's a full-on luxury meets local destination. It's not about just going to the beach. It's about the experience you have there. It's about destination hotels like the Cavalier, insider spots like the Glass Light, and finding the right beach for you, whether that's the calm of the bay or the art of the Vibe District. You know, the Cavalier is the obvious king, but for my money, my personal pick is that cheat hotel, the Glass Light. The art, the food, the fact that it feels like a secret, that's what I travel for. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hype. I'll see you on the next one.